has started. I'm gonna wait for people to start rolling in and then we'll start. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, my phone just updated, so stream has officially started. It's like trying to fast forward to like the actual time. Okay. I'll let that do its thing. Alright. Just kind of waiting for people to roll in and then start, because otherwise I'm gonna yap to myself pretty much. Okay. I can actually get a notepad out. Oh, that's a big notepad. Can I add this to my little thing? Window capture, maybe? There we go. Okay, got the notepad in. Alright. As we just hear keyboard typing sound effects in the background.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway. Okay, why is this ambience kind of lit? I actually kind of like this ambience. Did I put this on loop yet? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Funny.
What?
I am washing my mustache.
Okay. Why? Why would anyone need to know that? That's so just out of context. Yeah, I'm just washing my mustache. Man, I, do people actually do that? Because I trim my mustache. I don't wash the thing, though.
I wash it with water.
Well, what else would you wash it with? Wine?
What?
I don't know. It just came up. I thought of one, and I was like, okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait until, like, 2:15 my time, which is in, like, 3 minutes, and then I'll start working on it. Because I don't think people are gonna start rolling in until later, maybe. Because I see there's, like, quote-unquote one person watching, but I think that's just me because I'm on my phone looking at it.
Makes
So I'm
sense.
basically just watching myself. That one person is just me. Yeah, I'm gonna just start at 2:15. Yeah. Meantime, I'm gonna go look at Discord and see what's up, if anything.
Oh! What happened?
Okay. Oh, that just happened.
Imagine someone random joined us here.
Bro, people are gonna be like, "What in the hell was that sound?"
Maybe it's so funny.
That's only if people even see this. 5 minutes in, still haven't done anything, and by then people would skip to the part where I'm actually doing something. Probably never even noticed that. Okay. I feel like if I were to live stream this on Steve's Code, it would get more viewers because I have more subs on there. But it would be
I get
completely
it.
out of context because that's a Minecraft channel, not a Roblox one, so it would not make any sense. Because let's be real, 11K subs compared to not even 2K is a very big difference.
Hmm.
All right, hell with it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my phone tab open just as so I can see if more people end up joining. But I'm gonna just start now. I know it's like 2:14, but you know what? I don't care. So I'm gonna close out of this. No, I don't want to save, and I'm gonna delete the notepad source because we not gonna need that. Okay, let's go and build this UI doogie thing. Okay. Okay, so context for anyone who might be watching this in the future, as in when this becomes a normal stream or video format, whatever you want to call it. I basically took the RP version of it, the more long form one, not the rectangular one, but the long form one, and I kind of give it the same design as this, got rid of some extra nonsense that's not needed, and just kind of put it here. So for this one, I'm basically going to be converting all of this into this one, and then trying to like recode this thing to be on here, and you get the point. So basically just modify, recode, that kind of thing. So that is the idea. And I hope I know what I'm doing, which I probably don't, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a little complicated. So UI stroke, we can get rid of that. I don't actually think this needs to be, I don't know. Oh, so this is what a loader script looks like, by the way. Okay. Just gotta figure out how to parent this somewhere else. Because I know, like, if I put this in the frame, it's just gonna break, most likely. So I gotta figure out how to make that not break. And then we got the text box right here. Okay, let's see if I know what I'm doing. And yes, I have ChatGPT open because I don't actually know how to code anything. I'm kind of dumb when it comes to that. So it's going to help me modify things. At least, I hope. Fingers crossed. I said, fingers crossed. Yeah, anyways, I don't know. Okay, alright. What's this one called? Okay, user cell. It's like pretty much the same function. Yeah, it's like the same thing, basically, just minus the name. The name is different. So, if I were to go into this, then, yeah, so this is where that is. So, I would, okay, jeez, this is gonna get complicated really fast. My brain is, like, already trying to comprehend what I'm doing. Okay. Back to that. Okay, I'm gonna just get off my phone. I'll just look at the chat periodically. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm gonna put locations and stuff in GPT and just have it kind of tell me what to do. Okay, so gonna ram that to that temporarily, so GPT doesn't get confused on things. Okay. Okay, so users in the main, I assume? Yeah, it's in the main, okay. Is that a local script or is that a server-side script? Okay, it's a server-sided. Is this like basically the same thing? Kind of. I'm gonna test it with this one and then I'll move on. Okay, let's hope that GPT knows what it's doing. Otherwise, it's gonna be very weird fast. Okay, it's already being weird. Guess I'll just duplicate that and move that down a tab bit and just rename. Kind of weird how it's like, okay, it's like selected the, whatever. Okay, let me just grab this, put that in there, delete that, and then delete that, then rename this to Baldi. Okay. Okay, this should technically work now. At least hoping it does. Otherwise, gosh dang it. Okay. Please work, because if so, I can just easily change the script for the other ones. Okay. Come on, please work. Okay, it did not work. That's not good. Unless, wait. Was it originally not working? Well, I might undo a few things and see if the thing itself was the main issue. Like if it just straight up didn't work on its own. Okay, let's just see if it did not work on its own, and if it didn't, then okay. If it did, then crap. Okay, no, so it did work, so something broke. Great. I hate when that happens. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a little more complicated than I thought. Gotta grab the error and see what happened. Okay, just copy the entire freaking thing. Okay, yeah, so it needs to probably be in the local script. Okay, just my question is, how is it gonna load via local script? Because this is local, not server-sided, so that's gonna be a little weird. Yeah, can't be called from a client. But then it was also, unless if it needs to be in a scrolling frame, then I guess I could, hold on, I actually have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna, hold on, let me just do this. Get rid of that stuff to make this a normal script again. And then put that back in there. Okay, kill that, and then if I put the scrolling frame inside, so I think it literally has to be, okay, can I like please select it? Thank you. Okay. If I get this thing right here, probably rename that to frame, then put this inside of page 5. No, because then it just, for some reason, it just goes invisible. Okay, what happens if I just try to put a normal frame in here? It just does not show up for some reason. Don't know why. and then it just like drags like that. That's so weird. Okay, just to make sure I didn't break anything, I'm gonna reinsert this whole thing. Okay, Yeah, because this isn't a normal frame. This isn't a scrolling frame. So I think it being in a scrolling frame makes it a tad bit different. Which is slightly confusing, but whatever. So what if I were to just slide this down a tad bit? Kind of like that, and then I got a Discord ping. Okay. You can now grab this and bring that up a tad bit. But then it also did that to that. Okay, so I gotta get that out of there for a second. And then probably scale this. A couple more down here. Oh gosh, and then it's gonna do weird scaling like that. But hold on. Figure out all this stuff. I do this to the others. It just makes sure that these don't all look too weird. Okay, yeah, they already do look weird. Crap. Okay, there we go. Okay, now if I were to just this in here. Okay, don't know why it's still not. Okay. Let's put it in main itself then. If that just does not. Why is it like? Okay, why? Why does it do that? It's like not visible at all. Yet it is visible. Okay, so something to do with the pages. Okay, so the pages frame in general is doing that. Yeah, so this frame right here is doing something. It's the background. So why is this behind the background? Trying to figure out where it is. Why is it being weird like that? Yeah, honestly, I don't know why. It's like behind it. If I even try to like do that and then that, it's just, yeah, no, nothing. They like put it inside of the thing itself, maybe? Nope, still nothing. So it doesn't matter where I put it. There's something about this background thing that's just not doing it. Like, I don't know what it is. Wait, what if I were to put all of it? Hold on, what if I just get the size of this, put it in here, so it's like this, and then put all this stuff into here, rename that to pages, so it's like pretty much the same thing. I should probably get that and then put that like that, and delete that. It's then still like, okay, there we go. Now it's doing something. Okay, so there was something definitely wrong with that. I don't know what it was though. Yeah, but then it's like getting dragged with this. This is weird. Okay, now it's not getting, okay. Hold on, what if I just get this back down and then I grab this frame, possibly? Bro, this is the most complicated UI I've ever messed with. Oh my god. Never make me do this ever again. I know no one actually ever made me do this, but Jesus. I'm never doing this again for anything. Because, oh my god. Okay, let me just get rid of this UI stroke because this is getting really weird. Why does it got like a little UI stroke thing to it? Brush size pixel. Yeah, this is the most confusing UI I've ever worked on. Okay, it's still in a frame. Although, it's like whenever I try putting it in the page itself, it's like it just completely vanishes. I gotta figure out what makes up this page. Like another frame and then maybe like get it kind of like this, then put all this stuff in it. Maybe possibly work. Okay, now it's doing that weird thing again. Why is it doing that? Stop doing that. I don't want you to do that. Stop it. Why is it... Bro, can you stop doing that weird moving thing? Okay. This thing is weird. What is it, the name? Yeah, I just named it Frey or something. Okay, it definitely was not the name. Bro, why is you doing this? I'm so dang confused. It's being weird. This is like... Okay. Okay, now it's not being weird. Is it like anytime it's like attached to this, it just be's weird? I don't even know it. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, it is. Practically is. This is the weirdest UI I've ever worked on. Like, good lord, help. Okay, let's try this again. Where's the middle? There it is, the middle. Okay, page one. Let me just transparent that. And then grab all this stuff. Throw that into there. Okay. Just do this again, just so I can get the scaling right again. Okay, now you want to do that scaling bullshit again. For fuck's sake and crying out loud, why do you always gotta do that? Or just stop scaling the whole freaking thing. I don't want you to scale the whole thing. Stop it. Bro, why? My god, I'm gonna crash out. This thing is gonna make me actually crash out. I just want to scale it. That's it. I want to scale it with everything else. Okay, thank you. Finally, you're not scaling it with everything else. Jesus. Okay, and then you are again. Great. Okay, can I just... Can I scale in peace without you doing that thing? Stop doing that thing. Just scale the... Oh my god, I just clicked off of it again. Why is it so hard to click this? Okay, there. Now let me just move this back in place and then just be done with this, okay? Done? Yay. Jesus. Okay. Get rid of that. I don't... Oh my god, this is just weirdly scaled on so many different levels of weirdly scaled. I don't even... You know what, we'll just auto scale this and hope it just... Okay, yeah. Okay, let me just go grab this. Get these, and then I'll scale this. Maybe that'll work. It's still being weird and dumb. Okay, you know what? Let's just get all of this and just auto scale the whole thing. Okay, now this is the only thing that's being weird. Okay, you know it's still being weird, but let me just go ahead and fix this scale stuff or whatever. Okay. Oh my god, might as want to kill me right now. Okay, can I please, for the love of my sanity, just... Okay, I'm gonna just make the frame 2, or frame 5. I'm gonna remake this little frame doohickey thing. Clone this in that page 5. Get rid of all this nonsense, because we don't need any of that in page 5. Okay, now get this. Put all this stuff into here. Get rid of that. Take that and make that visible. Now I get page 1, make that visible so I can actually see what I'm doing. With this one, get this stuff, and then just scale it to be normal. And I'm gonna assume that the other pages are being weird. Yep, okay. You know what? Don't matter. Because all I need to do is just put all this stuff, and I got a Discord ping. Okay, get this frame, put that in 5. And then, may I please, for love of my sanity, stop auto-scaling the whole freaking thing. Oh my god, I swear to god. Why does it keep doing that? My god, dude. Stop being weird and stop doing that scale the whole thing kind of doohickey thing. And why is it off screen? I can't even... Oh, for crying out loud. You gotta be kidding me. So you're just gonna be like that? You're... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream early. I know it's only been like 40 minutes, but I'm gonna end this early. I will start streaming when I get all this stuff done, and by the time I get everything finally organized and I figure out all this UI stuff, we'll start on remastering what the UI actually looks like adding sections and stuff for like tools, characters, abilities, that kind of stuff. So when I'm done rescaling and reorganizing everything, I'll start streaming again. But until then, peace out.